Hello, everyone. I'm Angelo. I've been homeless in Northern Virginia for 4 months now and reconsidering what should I do for a job. So I want your input. I'm planning on taking some more video production classes, sound production, so I, improve some skills I have, reinforce some, but also I'm going to learn some too. And I'm also thinking about maybe getting a full-time job. And I've seen Carpenter's Helper and Carpenter Apprenticeships open. So I'm thinking, should I do that? It seems like work I'd enjoy. I like getting stuff done. I like, completing tasks. It's what I don't like about my current job. I work nights as a bouncer. Been doing it for like 5.5 years. I'm just standing around, kind of isolated because I just have to watch people and just wait till the night's over. Like I said, 5.5 years I've been doing it. I've had good experiences there, but it's stifling. I don't learn much. I've learned from the job, but it's like it's not much I get out of it now. It's killing my ears to work in a bar, even though I'm wearing earplugs every night. And I realize carpentry can be loud too, but, I'll wear earplugs at work. My ears are very sensitive. And I already started looking up videos for it. I'm very meticulous about research. So if I got the job, I would just want to learn everything I could about it. And the thing is, it would not only, first of all, it can pay really, even apprenticeships can pay like $15 an hour. But, excuse me, I'm like crouched in my car. I still haven't cleared everything. I've just been sitting here today after sleeping in my car just thinking, okay, what should I do? Should I try and take this? It would be decent money, and then it could turn into really good money, and it would let me kind of work anywhere. Anywhere people, exist, they need carpentry. I could work on movie sets. I could build my own movie sets or video sets, build my own furniture for when I eventually get a place. So it's very useful. I would enjoy learning it. Like I was already looking at videos about it. I'm like, this is really cool. I'd like to learn about this, definitely. I know there are big challenges. You got to learn a lot. You probably make mistakes. I'm sure, it would be a process of just me, a lot of listening and learning. That's kind of fine. I wouldn't mind all that. Like that to me sounds enjoyable. Again, because it's something I can still work into the videos. Like I can make videos about carpentry. I can make videos with my mom about it. I can make videos if I learn how to fix stuff at her house if she needs it. I could do videos at her house. That'd be really cool. Like restoring my mom's ceiling because she's not, I'm just sliding down in my seat, but she's not any closer to fixing the ceiling in her porch, which was torn out after part of it just collapsed. The thing is, I would lose time being able to shoot with my mom. I would lose time making videos during the day. It would be a big time commitment, I'm sure. And living in my car would not make that easier. I'm sure I could, because, I have to get to the gym. And if the job site's not anywhere close to a gym I can shower at, it would be, just kind of a lot of work to get around. I might not necessarily live close to the job site if I get a place, but at least I'd have the comfort of knowing I can rest and relax somewhere. Whereas now, I just don't have that comfort necessarily. Again, benefits of living in my car too, which is the fact that I can just get around, and especially working part-time, I don't have to worry about, so much ever being on time for work, because it's always easy for me to get to work, and I work late, so there's not much traffic. Anyways. And I only work 4 nights a week, so the rest of the time I worked last night, I could just be out. And there's not too much time pressure on me, although I do sleep too much, and I sleep better in my car. I know I've got like hat hair basically from sleeping in my sleeping bag. So I'm wondering if anybody who works in carpentry, if you have any input for me, or anyone who is an apprentice, has been an apprentice, what's it like? I've already been looking at videos about it. I'm like, it seems pretty cool. People really like the job. Again, you make good money. I could build a big thing. I want to learn skills that will help me on film sets too, because I want to know how to do everyone's job basically. I'd like to know how to do makeup and hair too. But for now, I'm thinking, okay, do I just maybe give this another 2 weeks or so, just making videos, and like just making videos, me, my mom, whatever, and then see how that goes. And if there's no huge change, like if I can't make a living on YouTube, then just okay, take a Carpenter's Apprenticeship. I'll still make videos. It's just I won't have much time, and my mom is usually only free to make videos during the early afternoons, so I'd be working during the day. So I'd have to cut down on that, but I'd have nights and weekends available for once. I'd probably be tired a lot of them, but at least I'd have that. I could still make short videos. There was something else I was thinking about. I had in my mind. I'm going to reach out to the mad scientist. If you saw the videos where he's worked on my car, and yesterday he cleaned the starter, which his car still doesn't start when I turn it sometimes, or turn the keys, so that means the starter needs to be repaired. Anyways, but it was worth trying to see if it could just be cleaned and work. But I'll ask around a little bit, see what do people say, because I know it can be a tough job, and unfortunately I'm good at learning. Also, my Spanish is pretty good, so if I work around Spanish speakers, like that'd be great. Like I'd learn Spanish so much faster, and I'm already pretty decent at communicating in Spanish. And only like a day or two, I know my proficiency would improve so much, because that's what happens when I do spend a day or two speaking it to people. Like by the end of the day, I'm like, whoa, I'm just thinking in Spanish. But again, not only I'd lose the time, but it would be a long time to figure out how, or to get good enough to really make good money and to start having more choices of where to work, I suppose. However, I look at it this way too. What am I in a rush for? I've been a bouncer for 5.5 years. I thought when I got the job, I seriously thought I'd be a full-time filmmaker after 1 year. So obviously, I've got time to spare. And I want to just take the chance and do it. I was thinking last night too, I wasn't even miserable at my job. I'm like, my ears are killing me. And I want to spare my ears. My ears are so sensitive. I can hear electronics turn on and stuff. So should I just at least spare myself that job and get a job somewhere that, I'm not around as many people. Like, it's nice to be around people having fun and everything, but it's also really, it's isolating because I'm just not interacting with people much. I've got to stand around and watch, and it'd be nice to have nights free too. So it almost seems like, the kind of good thing, as miserable as being poor has been, and being homeless too, although I say being homeless because I also enjoy it. I enjoy the freedom, or not even just the freedom, just not being held down by having a place I'm sinking money into every day. I have realized, just feeling well, what's there to lose? Just being poor, being kind of, being miserable, being kind of humiliated, just trying and things not working. And I'll always make videos, and I'll always be working on putting movies together. It scares me thinking, oh, will I have time to write? If I'm working as a carpenter, will I be exhausted? Will I be as creative? And the reality is, yeah, I will be, and I'll have time. I'll have to be more disciplined with my time, but it's very doable. It's not people just stop doing creative stuff if they get a full-time job. Hell, when I was working full-time at a bank, I was working practically 10 hours a day. I was still working on videos, although it was kind of tough to work on, and working on sets and plays, doing creative things. So just have to get back into doing that and get in the mindset oh yeah, I'll have nights free again. But also the great thing is, I can work on anything. Being a carpenter, so you can always have stuff to do. You can always make stuff for yourself. I wonder, if I could make something a little, a shelf in my car. to organize some of my stuff because it is a mess in here. I probably wouldn't bother doing that, but because there's not really much need for it. So, Carpenters Apprentice. What do you all think? Again, I could do the do-it-yourself, like self-help, do-it-yourself videos, self-help, and make them fun, make them funny, and also make all kinds of weird contraptions, and do funny stuff with my mom with that, and also build my own sets. It was nice when I was working on a short film in Pennsylvania once with some friends. They knew how to build sets. They built a just small facade of a jail in this guy's backyard. He lived between two farms. It was pretty cool. And out in the middle of nowhere, and it was super cheap. They had a huge house. And I played a jailer who, this film never came out, by the way. We never finished it. But I played a jailer who goes in and discovers a dead, my coworker is dead. He's been murdered. And I just couldn't, it was so cool they were able to do that. I'm like, how cool would that be if I could do that instead of paying somebody else $40, $50 an hour to? And I'm making money doing it. And I could work on movie sets. And meet people there and all that stuff. So, let me know what you think. And, if time comes, it's like, what do I have to lose? There's no great career I'm going to have in bouncing. I realize how little that means to me and how much it's worth taking a risk to make movies. Make movies, but take another job in order to fund making movies, because I can make $40,000, $50,000 a year eventually. And if I'm working as a bouncer in a year or two, I'm not going to do that. My only hope, if I'm working as a bouncer in that long, is that the videos are more popular. But I've got to be the one who changes that and makes different stuff. And, I would be able to afford a home or to rent somewhere real cheap and at least have my laptop somewhere so I can edit videos. So, it seems like a good option. Seems like something I'd enjoy. Again, I'm good at learning. I learn quickly. My Spanish would improve, and I speak pretty good Spanish if I'm around Spanish speakers, so that'd be a plus. So let me know what you all think about Angelo becoming a carpenter's apprentice and then a carpenter. It just seems like a great skill. Again, I could do stuff for videos. I would be able to fund more videos. I could build sets for my videos, because I have had videos where I've wanted to build contraptions or props or sets, and it would be so much easier if I knew how to do all that stuff. And I'm watching the videos, I'm like, it seems pretty cool. Like the idea of doing stuff and accomplishing things for yourself, as opposed to me standing around doing nothing at my job, scraping by, even being homeless, and then barely having a little money to do stuff like, other things to get skills, like go to classes, which I plan on doing too for videography and sound and cinematography. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know, should I become a carpenter's apprentice? And that might empower me to make all kinds of new videos and make more money for videos. All right, stay subscribed, everybody. Keep watching. We got a lot more videos coming, including videos with my mom.